Hello, and welcome back once again to Infinite Jeff, the project where I Jeff, the project where I Jeff the book Infinite Jeff to one page at a time and put it on mute all to hear. We are currently on page 177. Here we go.
Insane.
Insane. Like the kind of sounds you can imagine a girl hears in her head right before she kills her whole family because somebody took the last bit of peanut butter or something. You know what I'm saying? The sound of a fucking mine coming apart. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yes, okay. The short answer is when he wouldn't quit with the drumming at supper, I sort of poked him with my fork. Sort of. I could see how maybe somebody could have thought I sort of stabbed him. I offered to get the fork out, though. Let me just say I'm ready to make amends at, like, any time for my part in it. I'm owning my part in it, is what I'm saying. Can I ask, am I going to get restricted for this? Because I have this overnight tomorrow that Gene, he already approved in the overnight log, if you want to look. But I'm not trying to get out of owning my part of the, like, occurrence. If my higher power, who I choose to call God, works through you saying I've got some kind of punishment due, I won't try to get out of punishment. If I've got one due. I just wanted to ask. Did I mention I'm grateful to be here? Section break. I'm not denying anything. I'm simply asking you to define alcoholic. How can you ask me to attribute to myself a given term if you refuse to define the term's meaning? I've been a reasonably successful personal injury attorney for 16 years. And except for that one ridiculous so-called seizure at the Bar Association dinner this spring, and that clod of a judge banning me from his courtroom, and let me just say that I can support my contention that the man masturbates under his robe behind the bench with my detailed corroboration from both colleagues and circuit court laundry personnel. With the exception of less than a handful of incidents, I've held my liquor and my head as high as many a taller advocate. Believe you me. How old are you, young lady? I'm not in denial, so to speak, about anything empirical and objective. Am I having pancreas problems? Yes. Do I have trouble recalling certain intervals in the Kemp and Limbaugh administrations? No contest. Is there a spot of domestic turbulence surrounding my intake? Why, yes there is. Did I experience, yes, some fornication and detox? I did. I have no problem forthrightly admitting things I can grasp. Formicate, with an M, yes. But what is this you demand I admit? Is it denial to delay signature until the vocabulary of the contract is clear to all parties so bound? Yes, you don't follow what I mean here. Good. And you're reluctant to proceed without clarification. I rest. I cannot deny what I don't understand. This is my position. Another section break. So I'm sitting there waiting for my meatloaf to cool, and suddenly there's a simply sphincter-loosening shriek, and here's Nell in the air with a steak fork, positively aloft, leaping across the table in flight, horizontal. I mean, Pat the girl's body is literally parallel to the surface of the table, hurling. And we'll get more on the next page. These ones are fun, though, because it's like you get to pretend to do a little acting. So, but that was page 178 of Infinite Jest. On Infinite Jeff, it's Infinite Jeffst. Good night.